think that might work. It looks like the most unstable thing ever. Told ya. Okay. I always drink out of these because it makes me feel like I'm drinking something a little bit more special. It's just fizzy water. That's all it is. Okay, do I start now? Like, is this like a hello? Oh my god, I'm back on YouTube. Potentially. I don't know. Let's start. Life update. So much has changed. A good place to start would be to start and say what I'm hoping that this channel is going to bring. I have been through such a transformation over the past probably like 10. I feel like now my approach on YouTube is no longer that like fitness and health obsessed. It's more, yeah, like energy and living your best life and happiness. And don't get me wrong, like I still really want to show you like what I eat in a day and like my training and stuff like that, but I feel like it's coming from such a nicer place. Or previously I felt like I was on YouTube because as a personal trainer I felt like people wanted to see my workouts, people wanted to see what I ate, whereas now I feel like I'm on here to really try and spread that message of like you can live your best life too, and kind of sharing my journey and like my mistakes that I made when I was a personal trainer and previously, and like my obsession around fitness and food and losing my period and finding spirituality, that I feel like I can really help some people. And it makes me excited, the fact that I can use this to hopefully help some people and stop people going through like the silly things that I did. So cheers. Should we get into it? In terms of like that balance word, I just feel like I've really got it. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't always happen. Like sometimes I slip back into old ways, and unfortunately I still don't have my period. I still haven't nailed that little aspect, but I feel like I'm really on the right tracks with that. So if you don't know, I am suffering from secondary amenorrhea, which is the disappearance of a period after one has started a period. There will be plenty of period chats on here, I can assure you, because we just don't know enough about it, and not many, I don't feel like enough people are talking about it. I'm like sat kneeling up, but it's giving me cramp, but I feel like it's better here. And I'm just trying to chill my little stress head out. I am a typical type A personality, which is like a go, go, go. I think I've got like quite an addictive personality and like an obsessive personality, that if someone says like, I'm quite competitive as well, so if someone says, Chlo, do that, I won't just do it, I will like do it. I'm just like fully like in it. It often means that I don't chill out enough. Because I've got so much energy, I often don't know what to do with it. And that's another reason why I feel like I need to come onto YouTube, because it helps me like release some of that. That if I can help people, I'll do it anyway. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm actually going to see Renee McGregor, who is really, really well known in the fitness world and nutrition world. She specialises in eating disorders, and she has helped loads of people like Natasha Ocean get her period back. So she's really well respected. So I'm actually going to start working with her in March. So I'm really, really excited about that. In terms of my training, I've actually been in a bit of a funk with it, I won't lie. I haven't really trained properly. This week was actually the first week that I went back training properly. I lost my why. Lose that, that's probably why you're losing motivation. I don't think discipline and motivation is what gets people going. I think it's your why. And I lost my why. I was no longer training for aesthetics. I don't really enjoy lifting loads of weights. I couldn't really give a shit what my 1 rep max is on stuff. So I was like, oh, and I'd stopped training with my personal trainer, Adonis, around handstands and stuff, because I needed to save money to get into this place. So I'd lost my why and I was sad. I chatted with Adonis last week and he was like, Chlo, like you love that shit. Like, why can't your why for coming into the gym just be to become good at shit, which was my project of last year. So that is back. I'll probably do document it a bit more on my Instagram. My food is like really, really relaxed. I'm having to eat a lot more. I've gained quite a bit of weight, guys. I'm gonna put in a photo. Here's a photo of this was me at my smallest. Shall I do a body update? Oh my god. Ooh. This is my current state. You can't even see because I've got to jump. What do we do here? I have no idea how much I weigh, but I don't weigh myself because I find it triggers me. So this is me currently. I'm nowhere near as skinny. I am cold because I took my jumper off, but I don't train as much. I run quite a bit, but I'm just very relaxed. I knew I needed to gain some weight, so I'll put it on back to front. But I feel all right, guys. You know, I feel fine. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I have really bad body image days. It's probably another reason why I fell out of love with the gym a little bit. I find the gym quite a triggering place. There's lots of people in the gym, and I'm all for everyone having their own goals, like you do you. But I find for me, being in a gym where like 80% of the people in there are there with aesthetic goals, and there are some banging girls in that gym now. I find that quite triggering when I would have been that small, to then see yourself slightly bigger when you've always had a diet mentality as well. That can be quite triggering. So that's another thing I want to talk about on here, is that like obsessive dieting culture. I'm looking at my books because there's so many books I want to talk about when I'm on here as well. That's my body. So yeah, my food is pretty relaxed. I won't lie, I think I'm always going to be a bit of a health wanker. I love the way healthy food makes me feel. And I've been cooking like loads more since I've been in my own place. So hopefully I can show you some of that and some of my weird concoctions that I come up with. I've gained weight. I feel good. I am thinking that this summer is going to be the first summer that I won't fit into my old clothes. Don't get me wrong, I feel great, like I feel fine with it, and I'm in between a 10 and I'm a 9. I'm a size 9, which is a little bit frustrating, but I feel like I've got to the place now that I'm pretty happy. Like if I'm a size 10 jean, I don't mind that. My upper body is still an 8, but I think my ass is slowly becoming a 10, but that's fine. Oh, more on my training approach. I walk quite a bit, I run quite a bit, I dance. I think I've spoken to you about this because it's in my happiness project, right? Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I'm proper spiritual, a bit of a spiritual nutter. I'm hoping to explore a bit more about that on here, about manifestation, affirmations, working with crystals, just kind of like, honestly, law of attraction and spirituality really got me out of quite a dark place. And when you start to see that kind of stuff work for you, it's amazing. So, and I really, honestly, like I really want more people to be open about it and to see the things that you can do with spirituality and like manifestation, law of attraction, because it's amazing. Honestly, I need to do a manifestation video because some of the stuff I've manifested, ooh, it blows my mind. Work, still at Pro Direct, love it. And then finally that leads me on to the happiness project. So I've obviously put 2 videos out this year-ish about the happiness project. January went great, apart from the last week of January where that was a bit of a write-off for me. And I noticed that actually having 3 things to do each month can be really, really, like I can add quite a lot of pressure on me. Like I said, because I've got this quite addictive personality, I find like 3 things to do a day for a month can actually be pretty tough about it. So I feel like this month I've got like a little bit of a nicer approach to it. So yeah, happiness project is still going. I'm still trying something new every day, and I'm slowly working through my list of things. I'm still scrapbooking, and I don't think I spoke to you about it, but I do have a vision board. So that's my vision board up there. I don't want to go too much into it because it's like pretty personal, but it is above my mirror in my bedroom where I get ready. So yeah, happiness project is still going, but I'm just being a little bit nicer to myself this month. So yeah, that's kind of like my life update, gang. Don't know if there's much more to say. I'm really hoping on this channel I can really like spread some light about female hormones, diet culture, spirituality, mindset, training, bit of my project Become Good at Shit. And even if you don't get anything out of this, but you might get a bit of entertainment, or if you just think I'm a massive knob, that's fine. I'm currently reading the book The Courage to Be Disliked, and I think that's the one thing that's like got me on here. So for the rest of the day, I'm gonna edit this video, go have some lunch, go up to my mum's, haven't seen her in a while. In fact, I haven't seen her in ages. I'm gonna go to the gym. It's like gymnastics. I only ever go to the gym now for gymnastics-y stuff. Sometimes I might hit a little glute day to keep the peach. And that's me today. Oh, it's good to be back and it feels good to get this off my chest. What's the time? 1 o'clock. I'm not hungry because I had such a late breakfast. Had scrambled egg and smoked salmon. So I'll probably have like a late lunch. Might show you what I have. Don't know yet. No pressure, Chloe. You do you, hun. Just do what you want to do.